Okay, we're back for
everybody.
part 2.
Part 2. Hey, while we were waiting to come back, guess what I found?
Oh!
I think one time we were at Inspired Needle and my mother made me buy this. She was like, you better get that. So thanks, Mom.
Yes.
So she knew the law way back when.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Brenda.
Here's my next one.
And
there's a little backstory about this. When we were at the attic in November for the Blackbird retreat, this is an old Loose Feathers. I know it's not available anymore. Was this the one? No, never mind. I pulled the wrong one.
Oh,
but it's still I know. I like this. I like that a lot.
You were talking about you saw somebody's ornament of that Christmas
yes,
one?
And it was a red one, and I know I have it. I just pulled the wrong one, but it was done on red. They stitched it on 40 count as a gift for a friend. There was a story behind it, and it was beautiful. It was done on the red fabric, 40 count Aztec red. Anyways, I pulled the wrong one. Keep going.
Was it also in the shape of a heart?
No, it was a little sampler with a crow on it or some kind of bird. Mm-hmm.
But it was Christmassy, right?
Yeah. And I just saw that this morning and said, "Oh, that's the one." But this is
you'll have to pull it out and show it on your next video.
Yeah, I will. I'll get my act together. Okay, you're up, Laura.
Pat from Michigan sent me this too.
Oh.
Love that.
I know. Have you done it? I haven't done it. I have it kitted. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I did it. It's
so
way in the other room, or I'd go get it. But yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's one of my very, very favorites, and beautiful. It's fun. It's a fun one to stitch.
Thanks, Pat. Okay, Carol.
Did you do it on the call for?
Did you do this on the called for, Carol?
Yes, I did. It's a Loose Feathers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so this one is next, and this one is from Souvenirs of Summer.
Oh, that's a good book.
Obviously.
Oh.
And the one I want to stitch was also in a magazine. Just a second, let me find it. It's called. Well, this is it right here.
Oh, I love that one. Summer's Jubilee or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, great memory. And where's the picture of it, friends?
I think it's at the end.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh yeah, here it is. There you go.
Wow. So beautiful. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now, a friend of mine, Yard Girl, if you follow her, she does a lot of quilting. Mm-hmm. She did it with a light background.
Yeah, how did it look?
Her colors are different than mine, but it's still pretty, even with a light background. Very nice.
It's just classic.
Yes.
Love it. And I started that one.
I started it too.
I have it kitted.
Oh, really?
With 30 count. 18th century
rook.
Blackbird?
Rook.
No.
Oh, blackbird.
Maybe it is rook.
Okay. Oh,
wow. I could update that, and then I have the colors.
Beautiful. The colors are outstanding on that black fabric. Mm-hmm.
I think so too. I think it's worth, even if I change it to, a higher count.
Right.
I think it's worth it to do it on that kind of grayish black.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They just really stand out. So
yeah, beautiful. Okay, mine's from a really old book, Tokens of Friendship. Did you get this one?
Great book. Yeah,
I had that one.
Okay, what do you mean you had?
I mean,
you still have it.
Pat didn't send it to me. I already had it.
Oh, okay. I thought you gave something away.
Are you out of your mind? No, only nice people like Pat do that. I'd be like, you gotta pry it from my cold, dead hands.
Oh, you're funny.
I love that.
Love that.
Yes.
Love it.
Those colors are incredible. And that frame, I mean, I don't think it's very big either. Summer Souvenir, it's called. Did they reprint this maybe in a,
I don't know.
Do you know if it's been reprinted?
I don't think so.
I don't. But their ability to weave flowers and flags is just gorgeous.
Yes.
Just
the muted colors are just beautiful. I'm looking for the chart because I want to see what the, here it is. It's done on Dye Pop Blend 30 count by R&R. But the colors are beautiful. Just beautiful. I would again do a higher count, but love it. So,
Old Town Blend would be pretty with that.
Oh.
Or espresso, either one.
Oh yeah.
Old Town Blend and espresso are perfect for everything.
Yes. That's why you need to order it and have a yard ready to go at a given moment's notice.
Whoa.
Just saying.
Come on, Pat, keep dying.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's always good. Classic color you can always use. So
that's right.
That's a great idea, Carol. Thank you.
Sure.
I forgot whose turn it is.
It's yours.
Oh.
Yeah, it's yours.
Here's one that I don't think got its due. Flowers for You.
Oh yeah.
That's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that one of their Abecedarian ones?
No, it's just a regular release from 2012.
Okay.
I think it was just an individual book, wasn't it?
Yeah, just in it. Yeah.
Very pretty.
And can we just say how beautifully they always present everything?
I know.
Just perfection.
They just have that, even if they just set up for a class, their table is just
their table is like a treat for the eyes.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Just their little accoutrements that they put around are beautiful. Yes.
Yeah. Like an antique plate, and they'll put some buttons in it and
yes.
Put it on a quilt that's just like, I want my whole house.
They need to have a show on HGTV. Those two, the Barb and Elma show. Oh my gosh.
Or they could do a Floss tube as well.
Well, that would be, I'd pay money for that.
I would too.
I'd pay $10 an episode.
There you go.
Me too.
Yes.
Netflix.
So you already have an audience.
Or on Netflix.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, that would be good.
Okay, Carol.
Okay. This is another old one. It's called Liberty House.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah.
This came out, let me see if it has a date. I think it was 2003. I saw somewhere.
I like that. Is that a gray or a blue house? What is it?
It uses a couple different ones. So where you see it's Blueberry and by Gentle Art and what's the other one? Old Blue Paint.
Okay.
So this section here is actually a separate color. It's not just from the Floss over dye.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
I love the stars on the house too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is really
You could even do it without the alphabet if you didn't want to do all those letters.
But you should do all the letters because then it says Liberty House. So.
I know. I would do it all.
Do it.
Love it.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, what's up next? Oh, I know Carol's done this before.
I did. I don't have it framed, but I do have it done.
I love that. I just love it. Even all the alphabets, you know me, I'm not a real big fan, but I love the red house, the little motifs. I love it.
I did change one of the colors on the border.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I made it a little bit more green.
It calls for Havana and Palomino. Palomino for the leaves in Havana. So
I changed the Palomino to like subtle green. What did I change it to? Something that was, I don't think endive, but maybe something along those lines.
Okay.
I'll have to get out my chart and look.
Pretty. And did you do it?
I did it on
Oaken.
Yeah, I did it on the Oaken by Pictures Plus.
Okay, yeah, I love that. Love it.
Maybe by next Christmas I'll have it framed.
Yes.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to go next, but that one
Yes.
piece that you have behind you, Carol, that's on 2 different fabrics. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
The one that's jammed in a frame?
Yeah. I always thought I didn't like that so much, but now I'm like, I really am grooving on that particular piece.
I did it. They also, when we did the retreat, they gave us the frame.
Oh, that was a retreat?
Oh.
It was in, it was either in Kansas or Missouri.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It came out I mean, the retreat was quite a while before, but I did my mom's initials and my dad's initial.
That's beautiful.
Sewed it together, but there weren't any stitches that actually went from one to the other. That's what I would be a little afraid of.
Okay.
But
nothing meets up, in other words? You don't have to stitch anything on both of them?
Just this here. But I had already stitched them, so I just had to make sure when I sewed the pieces together that they matched.
Okay. Okay.
Well, when I do it, all I have to do is send it to Christy, and she'll fix it for me.
Exactly.
But it's very subtle, but I like it because it looks so antique.
It is.
And that's, I put their wedding, the year they got married, and then both their initials. And I
vow to you, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put my grandparents' initials and wedding date on there. June.
It's beautiful.
Something.
Beautiful. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And I used to have it sitting in my bedroom next to my parents' wedding picture.
Oh, okay.
And together it just looked really sweet. You know, so
yeah,
anyway.
like they went together. Yeah.
Like, this is who these people are.
Yes. That's amazing. That's in a book somewhere, right? That chart.
Is it in Lasting Friendship?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
We'll find out.
It is in a book.
I have it somewhere. Yeah. Ooh, I'm excited about that. I'm gonna look that up.
And it's Picture This Plus too.
It's Picture This Plus?
I'm not sure which. I'm thinking this is I think that's Ren, and I think this might be Legacy. I'm just guessing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very pretty.
Since they re-released this book, I thought I would pick something from it to talk about, and I picked Tulip House.
Oh, that's a fun.
That's pretty. That's
beautiful?
Very pretty. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Do you know about the same time they came out with a quilt design that was Tulip House too? That kind of. I never made the quilt, but.
Do you have the fabric?
Oh, I have everything. It's kidding.
All right.
Well, we need to come down there so we can see all that.
Yeah.
Fabric.
Yes. Yes.
It's crazy.
Okay. My next one is from this book.
That's the one that was just released. Oh, I was wrong.
I like this one, and I love this. I have the box and everything. I think that's so pretty, the colors and the color of the box, and it's already distressed. I mean, it was done like from Hobby Lobby, I think.
Beautiful. And I love that basket up there too.
Oh, this one, yeah.
You know, Kitten Stitcher stitched something on that box, and she made the box like red or black or something. Do you remember her doing that? She painted the box, but I love the green. I think it's pretty.
It's almost like a bluish green. I love it.
So this one, I was thinking, was the one you just showed. This one hasn't been re-released, has it?
Not that I know of.
Oops.
And is this the one that's just been re-released?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's the one. People pay attention to Brenda.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Is it Carol's turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to show you a newer one. That was actually, I need to take it out of the plastic. This was part of our Dying to Stitch club. I don't know, what year did they do a club with Blackbird?
Several years.
Yeah, several years, and they started out with that one.
I can't get it out of the plastic.
That's beautiful. One. Yes.
It's called
That's
the
Needle Book.
Stars. 2017. Love it.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I
me
think
see
that's the one
love
my
that.
friend Teresa helped me
love that.
figure out how I'm going to stitch it, but
Have you either of you done it?
Yes.
Yeah. You did it?
No, I haven't, but I haven't kitted, obviously, because it came with the club. So.
Oh, here it is. I got it out of the other plastic. Better.
Yeah, that's
very
pretty.
fun.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
My next one, this was a club kit from Dying to Stitch, which I have here, but it's also in the book, The Sewing Club. Whoops, hold on.
What's the name of that one?
It's called Rose Hips and Ivy.
It's so pretty.
I love it.
Our friend Pat did it, and it's just beautiful. You stitch the top, which is unusual for a drum, but I think it's beautiful. The colors are so pretty. I started it after I saw Pat's finish, or she was stitching it or whatever. I started it, and here's my small start.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Some of those Blackbird ones like that are a little deceiving because there's a lot more stitching than you think for a
You're
small
absolutely
piece.
Right. Yes.
You get started and you're like, whoa, this is going to take a while. There's a lot of stitches in here.
You get a lot of bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Because they're stitch intense. You know, it's not like they have big spaces of no stitching. So it's beautiful. Right. Look forward. Oh, do we give Brenda marching orders?
You can.
That's up to you, Laura. I'm just a guest here.
You can give marching orders, Carol.
I'd like to see that one finished because I also have it kitted. So.
Okay. Well, that could very well happen. I don't know when it will get done, when I'll be marching, but.
Get marching.
When the right tune plays.
Yeah. Is it my turn next? Am I next?
Yes.
Okay, but before I do my next one, I thought, you know what? We should really tell people how we met. Right?
Yes. The first time I had messaged you guys quite a few times. In fact, way before I even did Floss Tube, you guys had a retreat at Country Sampler in the second story. And it looked so fun. And I remember sending a message to Brenda and saying, are you taking auditions for Friends? I think she just kind of gave me a happy face or like a heart, like, I don't know who you are, but you're probably a stalker, so leave us alone.
I think she was like excited. I remember correctly.
But then I really remember you guys mostly asking me if I was going to Dying to Stitch retreat last year, and that was the first one I ever went to by myself. My sister couldn't go at the last minute, and so you guys that
was the Dying to Stitch retreat in 2019.
Yes,
that actually seems like 500 years ago.
I know.
It does. It does.
Well, it's just wonderful how our friendship has grown. So
yes.
It's a moment.
It is. Yes. Let's all have a moment here.
Yeah.
So
stitching brings us together. Thank goodness.
Right. Yeah. So that retreat was the Blackbird Designs retreat, right?
Right. The no painting Blackbird Design.
Yes. Well, because Ann and Pat told them there would be no crafting. And I was like, yes, because all we want to do is stitch. Oh, I remember too. Yeah. And they were talking while we were stitching and they told the most poignant, beautiful stories.
Yes.
And I felt like, well, I was crying during they were so touching.
Yeah. Alma talked about her son and
it was really good. But on the other hand, on the non-poignant, quiet side, the other half of the story is we were driving around and laughing and going out to eat, and
it was wonderful.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
It's like sometimes you'll meet somebody and there's like awkward and you're like, well, I think we could be friends. But with you guys, it was like immediate. I knew you guys were kindred spirits, both in stitching and just being friends. And
sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we are.
I think we right away went and got groceries and Tab.
Well, we always do. We don't waste any time. We've got to get our room set up with the pop and the
goodies.
No wafers.
No fruit.
No fruit. No, you can keep your fruit. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. And
okay.
Yeah, we were lucky. Did you catch all that? We were talking
No,
about
I didn't catch any of it.
Well,
so.
Carol was like, we went right away to the grocery store, and I was like, we always do. Oh, and the grocery store there is called Teeter Harris, which I find
Harris
hilarious.
Teeter.
Oh, Harris Teeter. What a name. That is hilarious. And they also have Wawa, which is like their
gas
7-Eleven, which I had never heard of either. And our friend Ann goes to Wawa every morning and gets a cup of coffee and a plain donut. So, I mean, it's good times, people. It is good times.
Yes,
absolutely. And then I saw Brenda at the Stitch Camp, but you weren't there. You had some other event you had to go to. But I saw Brenda and Pat and Teresa and Pam all at Stitch Camp. And then, of course, we had the attic experience.
Yes, that was phenomenal. So
yeah, that was.
Hopefully, we have some more to look forward to.
Absolutely, we will. So. I'm confident.
Yeah,
I am too.
You guys are a blessing to me.
And you are a
and vice versa. Yes, yes, very much so. Okay.
All right. Well, I picked something else out of the sewing club book.
Get yourself together, Carol.
Pull it together, Carol.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes, I love that too.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of the pieces out of the sewing club were originally pieces that they may have taught. But none of us go to all of their retreats. And so it's nice to be able to have those in one book.
Absolutely. And even if you get them other places, it's nice to have them in one book.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then you can put your floss ring together with all your colors.
Yeah, that's the idea.
This was your genius idea, Carol. And I do that now with all the stuff. So.
Oh, that's heavenly.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, Carol, what do you got next?
Okay.
The next one is another, I think Brenda did this one. But did you not do the top? This was a drum.
No.
And it was also a kit
from,
was this Prim? The Prim Club?
Yeah.
From Dying to Stitch.
Yeah.
And I love it. Again, flag.
It took a long time to do. It's very deceiving. I didn't do the top. I'm not a fan of,
Lady Liberty.
But Joy made red, white, and blue strawberries to go on top of mine. And I love it.
That's perfect. Are they out of wool?
Yes, they were made of wool.
I'll have to remember that idea.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And I didn't want to stitch all that. So anyhow.
That's okay.
A, I don't like her, and B, I don't want to stitch all that.
I'm a huge patriotic person.
Yeah, we know. But you just don't like Liberty.
Don't like Liberty and Eagles. I don't like.
Okay, you don't look at my next one.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
That's just me. So now both of you have stitched this. I need to stitch that.
Yeah, get on it.
It goes so fast. It really goes
fast.
Are
you sure? That's a big honking house.
I know, but you have so many windows that you're just doing a little bit of red here and there, and then you go back and do your window outlines, and then you do the insides. It does.
Okay, it's beautiful, and I love the frame. And you got yours framed, right, Laura?
Yeah.
Yours is all up and framed. Yes, it's beautiful. I need to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to show mine later today because I just finished it last week.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. No,
that's fine.
Okay.
Twice is just as good.
Okay. I love that. I need to come to the party with you guys. So,
anyhow. And Michelle Hudson of Sacramento, California.
Okay, Laura.
Oh, I was just saying Michelle Hudson of Sacramento, California just finished that one.
You're so good at knowing everybody's names.
Well, I don't know.
And where they live.
I don't know everyone's names, but
but you know a lot of Instagram people's, not just their.
Well, I especially know Michelle because we were at the Blackbird retreat, and she's from Sacramento, and I went to school at UC Davis, so you know, these things are important. Is it my turn? Should I stop?
It is.
Connection. Yeah.
Okay.
It's your turn.
All right. Here's one that I started, but I don't like the start, so I'm going to do it again. Rose Garden.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And I started it here, but I was using this wool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
But
Yeah.
the thing about it is, I don't really think I like stitching with wool that much anymore, but it's got like, it looks like a little dirtiness to it. And for this, I want it to be perfectly pink. So,
Oh.
but I love it. So I'm going to start it over at some point.
Are you going to
Okay.
use a different floss then, right?
Yes, I'm taking recommendations like Sanguine.
Sanguine
Okay, so
would be
you want a
good.
cotton. Yeah, that would be beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, very pretty. And it's not too
Mhm.
pinky.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Okay, who's
It's
next?
very
Oh,
pretty.
Eagle.
Yeah, let's see the eagles.
Well, first I have to tell you that my bedroom wallpaper, the border is eagles. And at one time I was going to make an eagle quilt for my bed. I gave up on that, but I love this one. Liberty
I love
Eagle.
it. I started that.
Sorry, Brenda. Maybe I should just do the smaller one.
No.
You can do both.
Everyone.
But I just like the little alphabet right here, which is probably over 1. So,
Yeah, it is.
It'll fit in your bedroom. That'll be perfect. So.
yeah, I like eagles. Not that I want one flying around in my house, but you know.
Yeah.
And I have a fat quarter of 30 count creek bed brown, which will probably not be used, but it's a beautiful color.
It really is. You could
Yeah.
do
But you know-
everything over 1 on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just not ready to give up all my 30 count fabrics.
Yeah, you never know when you
No.
might need it in the future.
Yeah, or you know, in 10 years when I can't see anything, I might have to go back to it.
Right.
Right. Or if we're still on lockdown in 10 years, we might need the 30 count from our stash.
Exactly.
Up next for me is that one. I love
Beautiful.
that. You finished that. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't, again, all the alphabets, but I think it's just a classic design. I need to do that.
It's got enough motifs though. You can stitch a little alphabet and then stitch a motif and just kind of move around.
Yeah, I think that the idea of getting down, you know, kind of going down here to get to this and then go back up and fill in, you know, that's a good idea. Laura did that last week, so love it.
Yeah, that is a good idea. I thought the blue corn alphabet, the last one, was the most tedious with all those little curly cues on it.
Oh.
But they're beautiful. It's a beautiful alphabet. Will you put your initial on it? Doesn't she have a big...
Will I what?
Hold it up again. I can't remember. Oh, that's the one. She has various initials. I think Barb or Alma, one of them, put different initials, and I didn't do all those initials.
No, I probably would. I might put our family's initials in there, but you know, that'd be just 4. So anyways, I love the frame too. I mean, look at that.
I love it.
Frame that. Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Anyhow. Okay, Laura.
Michelle at the Striped Rose is working on this, and
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And I think again, that's another one that didn't get a lot of
That's what I was going to say.
publicity.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is it called the Abecedarian
Series.
series? Yeah, it just didn't seem to get the notoriety it deserved.
Right.
Yeah, because it had like all these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they're beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Do you have them all, Carol?
I do.
Yeah.
Are they kitted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, so this is my last one. I don't know if I'm up to 10 or not, but
Yeah, I just
This
have
is-
one more too.
this is from Sweet Land of Liberty, this is a book they just recently re-released. And there's a number
people
of things.
You need to buy this. So.
I love this. I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to paint a glass thing, but it needs to be done. Yeah. And then I want to do this one.
Yeah. I like that one a lot too. Even with the eagle, I do love that one because of the White House. So
I do too.
I just have to suck it up. Yeah.
And the other one from this book I've already done. This one.
Oh, I love that.
And it's very similar, but I still feel like I need it, you know?
I agree. A framed one with that. Is the frame got the stars on it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And beautiful. That is a, oh, what's the name of those frames?
One of those Hog River or something?
No, they're East Side molding.
Oh, okay. And
some stores don't carry them anymore. I know Teresa she said in her shop she used to carry them. And the place in Liberty that closed, the Old Mill Stitchery, and also the one in Wichita that does framing, they still will use those. So I have quite a few of mine that I've used that frame with the stars. Okay. I love it. I just love it. So.
Yeah, I have one piece that has that molding on it. Love it.
It's really a primitive. I love that style, primitive.
So. My last one is.
Love it.
This was from. Was this from the attic?
November attic. Yeah.
Love
and then
that.
It released at market too, right?
Right. Yes.
So everybody can get it now. John Q.
Yeah. Here's the fibers. Here's the. Hold on. There we go. Like that.
Is that Legacy or Heartland? Do you know?
Let me see. It is Heartland. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I love that. And several people have finished it. I think Michelle from Sacramento, California, she just finished that. Our friend Pat finished it. I'm not sure what I would do with the personalization down here.
Yeah, I was curious.
So
yeah.
I'm not sure. I might even I never personalize anything with my home city right now. And I've lived here longer than I've lived anywhere else. So maybe I need to memorialize that. So, oh well. Okay, Laura.
Okay, so my last one is also from our retreat last November, but this is also in the Sewing Club book. And
beautiful.
If we were on our regular schedule, I feel that I would get marching orders for this.
I was just going to say.
Oh my goodness. You have so much of that finished.
I know. It's beautiful, Laura.
Regular or not, you need marching orders.
All right.
But I'm hepped up about Marianne Farmer right now, so.
Well, I get it, yeah.
But I'll keep this,
keep that out in your vision so that it's beautiful.
Maybe next weekend you could spend a day on it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Very pretty. Very pretty.
Yep.
And the box.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we have the box.
Yes. Yeah. The box is top notch. So.
I wasn't able to go to that retreat because of Lindsay, but when I got that box of goodies in the mail from Jean for all the stuff that I had missed from the retreat, I was like hog heaven. I was like,
yes. Did you have an hour to yourself of?
Don't talk to me.
I almost didn't want it to be over, so I almost didn't want to open it. Have you ever done that with a Happy Meal? You're like, maybe I'll wait this.
Yes.
You get 3 things in a day, and so I'll save this one till tomorrow.
There you go. It's good. So it's good to have Happy Meal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, this has been very much fun.
Very fun.
Yes.
Very fun. And the Queen of Blackbird, thank you, Carol. For joining us. Thank you. And your wall behind us, everyone needs to aspire to that. I love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
It's pretty fun. Let me see if I can show a little more of it.
Beautiful.
They're
That's
not all
just
loose
me
feathers. but
So inspired.
yeah, I love it. I love all of them. They're my favorites.
Yeah.
I have so
And I
many
love the
favorites.
wall color.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was kind of fun. But
All right.
hello.
Well, happy stitching, everybody. And
Yes,
we'll see
happy
Thank
you
you,
stitching.
Laura.
later. We'll see you later
Yes.
on Floss Tube, right?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Bye.
All right, love
Bye,
you too.
love ya.
Bye-bye. Love
Bye.
ya.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.